Hello there, everyone, and welcome to a little special surprise, I guess. So, I recently got sent this game by publisher, developer, either way. Got the game for free, and they didn't ask me to play it on the channel, but I have wanted to play this for a really long time. It's been sort of on my radar, but I've had other things to do, and now that I've got it, seems as good of a reason to play it. So this is Nova Drift. Now, it's recently got an update, and this is part of the reason they sent me the key, is because they want people to showcase this new update, which I will show. But first, we'll just jump into a game so you can get a bit of a gist of it. So, it's pretty easy, right? It's asteroids, right? Beep, beep, beep. You have your little ship. You can turn, you can shoot, and you thrust, right? And like, if I go off the screen, well, I probably shouldn't with all the asteroids around, but, you know, if I go off the screen like this, I appear on the other side, right? Pretty basic stuff, but it takes a pretty different turn very quickly. So you can see we've got like geometric based enemies, always good, it's a nice little aesthetic, and you level up. So I did get one level. I'll deal with these last couple of boys first. Okay, so the first three things that you pick are your weapons, your shields, and your hull. Now, you get three different ones, so at the moment I have one upgrade to choose, which would be my weapon upgrade. I have 3 rerolls, so if I don't like these, I can pick something else. And I can reroll, I have 1 upgrade, 3 rerolls, or I can just choose not to. You can stick with the basic weapon. Now, I quite like, actually the railgun and the salvo I kind of like. So I haven't played a lot of this. Salvo's pretty fun. The railgun's also pretty fun. I might stick with the salvo. So we're going to take that. We're going to say yes. And now our gun goes a bit more like this. Bit more fun, right? So we'll just keep puttering around for a little bit. We won't play too much of this mode because I do want to check out the new update. And show that off. For them and for me. So yeah, the special thing about the salvo is the missiles kind of track. And you can see down the bottom, there's like a number ticking up. That's how many missiles I fire in my salvo. So the longer you wait between shooting, the more missiles you get. Now I can destroy the... Actually, I probably should. But you can see they don't actually lock onto the asteroids. So the salvos are not quite as good at killing the asteroids. They're a lot better at killing boys. And, you know, each enemy has a different attack style, so you sort of learn what is what. I'm just going to let those guys go because these special crates... Ow! I didn't see that coming. These special crates are worth kind of way more. Okay, we've got another upgrade. So now we can pick our shield. So we have Temporal, Reflect, or Warp. Now, I kind of like Reflect. You sort of bounce shots back at the enemy, which is kind of fun. Temporal's very useful. It just slows down things inside. So it has like a special radius and everything. Any projectile that comes within that radius gets slowed. Very cool. Warp I don't really like, but we might go Reflect for this one. So you can see we have like a special shield around us that will reflect anything that hits us until we run out of shields. I'm just going to get rid of some of these asteroids. They do occasionally drop... upgrade things. Oh, I mean, that's our jam. Like, lots of little enemies, that's exactly what we want. That's what this build is made for. And now we get to pick our hull. So we can go for Hull Breaker, Assault, or Sentinel. I kind of like Assault. It gives you less shield durability, higher rate of fire, less weapon projectile spread, and more velocity. So you're basically just like a shooty ship. Although, actually, a lot of chod is kind of hard to get through for the missiles. Oh, there we go. Never mind, we got through them. Forget what I just said. We got them. We got them, coach. We got them. So you just sort of putter around like this, and there's bosses, which we will probably go to, say, like, the first boss. So now here's the meat of the game. So from now on, every upgrade we get a bunch of upgrades here. Or we can change our gear if we want. So we get one choice for each of our gear that we can change to. Or you get upgrades to either your shields. It's like your shields, your ship, or your weapon. So normally I focus weapons. So we might actually improve targeting. Which means that our missiles track a little bit better. And you just sort of... It's got that roguelike-ish element where you just get kind of better. You get better in skill and you get upgrades. So as you get further, you unlock more stuff that will show up in later playthroughs. So I haven't played this much, so I don't have a lot of the... I'm not going to say better stuff, but like the super high-end, weird and wacky and wonderful things. So yeah, we'll just go through to the first boss just so you can get a bit of an idea about what happens here. We can take guidance, so the missiles will move slower and we have a lower rate of fire. Now for the missiles, for the salvo, a lower rate of fire means you accrue the missiles slower. But it does make them a lot more accurate, which is very good. And you can see over here, like, it leads to other things, which we'll worry about that later. Or we could get magnitude, which makes the missiles bigger, it does more damage, and a bigger blast radius, which actually may not be a terrible idea. So it just makes them sort of better. Better in every way. Most of the early upgrades have sort of upsides and downsides. It's the later upgrade... Oh, sorry. Other way around. The early upgrades are usually just generally better. It's only towards the end that you get ones that are really weird. So this is the first boss. You can see his big health bar at the top. Ugh. And he shoots a very strange attack. He shoots like dragons at us, which is equal parts like really metal and really annoying. Okay, we actually got an upgrade here. We got 2 upgrades. Nice. So we will upgrade our payload. So lower rate of fire, but everything else is better. It's bigger, does more damage, and it's got a bigger blast radius. Sounds good. We will also... maybe we upgrade... Maybe get like some drones? So we just get little drone boys that kind of hang around us and shoot at him. And a really cynical part of me says they're also really good for blocking. Because they are an entity, so they can get hit. And we might take... rocket drones are kind of fun. So you can see already, like, this is about the gist of the game. We've actually gotten, like, a special pickup thing that makes all of our gear better. That's why we're all rainbowy. We'll upgrade our durability. I'm not going to go too far. Because as I said, I want to try out the new, like, special mode. These guys, obviously, you shoot them in the butt. As you can see, they die real quick when you shoot them in the butt. If you try and shoot them in the front, they do all sorts of... Ugh, that's like a grav mine? It's a weird thing. Never seen that before. Yeah, this is why I like the salvo, because you can just sort of like fly away and then you just turn around and just... And it's just a big, big mess. Which is pretty fun. Splinter's kind of fun as well. So each of our projectiles will now explode into more projectiles, so you watch the rockets just fill the screen. You can see they sort of explode, making smaller rockets that bounce out, which is kind of fun. We'll do advanced engineering, so we get 1 extra drone. Very cool. I have done a build of this where you just like do super drones. You get 1 million drones, and it's pretty fun. I like it. I kind of rate it high. I have done pretty well doing that. We might take... homing strike, so we get extra missiles that come out the back. So you can see we get 2 missiles that fly out the back, but those ones home a lot better. So the ones out the front home a little bit, the ones that come out the back are super homing. And actually, that's a good way to see the splinter. If I turn around, you see the splinter. See how they like pop off and shoot in other directions? Very, very cool. Plus, the salvo is a bit like a shotgun. When you charge up and you get a biggish enemy, you can just get as close as possible and just kill everything. Anyway, I said we were gonna we were not going to touch too much of that. So we're going to check out the new thing. So they added a new mode called Wild Metamorphosis, which sounds really fun. So basically, you get less rerolls, but you get a lot more weird and wacky things. Like, you get a lot more weird and wacky upgrades, which I think is really, really cool. So it sort of encourages you to get in there. Oh, that's kind of fun. But yeah, so we're going to take Wild Metamorphosis. So we'll just see how this goes. Again, I've never played this mode. Right, hang on, we're back to... Sorry, I thought I still had the missiles. So the big thing with the rocket salvo is it just charges up and then you tap it once to shoot it. Like, it doesn't matter. It just fires all of your missiles instantly. Okay, so what do we got? Could go back to salvo. So we've got torrent, which is an interesting one. I don't like it. I think it upgrades to be very strong towards the end, but early on it's quite hard. Pulse, I think, is very tough. So we might actually go back to salvo. Salvo is just a good basic shooter. So you'll notice, you know, we also have the shield, so it's different to asteroids in that regard. You have a shield. You don't just die instantly. So we have a shield and health. Now, I believe health doesn't come back. The shield will recharge after a while. Nearly got us. Boop. Alright, what do we got? We might actually... we'll go for Reflect again. We'll just see if we can make the same build as before. That'd be fun. Stealth Engineer. We might actually go Engineer. And go for the super, like, Construct build. Because it's nice to be able to just sit there, fly around, and focus on defense and have the drones kill everything. I'd say that's the main advantage of that build. And who knows, maybe with Wild Metamorphosis we can get some more like weird and wacky drone upgrades. So guys, it is worth noting, this is out on Steam now in early access. So they're still developing it. Very, very cool. Very, very fun. If you see this and you like it, go over there, buy it. If they ask, tell them I sent you. Not for any reason. Like, not because it gets me anything. More just so they know. They know that people appreciate their stuff. Because it's nice. You know, so we've got some wild mods here, which is kind of fun. We have Rampage. So, more damage, more hull strength, and shield durability. But you gain constant flat thrust power, so you have to move. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Solar Heart. Plus X flat damage for weapons that hit. X burn damage. You constantly take burn damage equal to 0.5 times X per second. X is equal to the number of wild mods you own. Oh, that's fun. Your thrusters launch fireballs, which deal 240 damage. That just seems like a no-brainer. So I could, like, face away from people and kill them? Like, I can just fly around. That might actually work pretty well with our little, like, construct build that we're trying to go for. And I can just... Meow. Ah, that works pretty well. Oh, the solar thing killed it. The passing asteroids or comets or whatever the hell that's supposed to be. Have we got any special ones this time? No. Now, I don't like mines. But... Ooh, rapid fire is very good for the salvo, because that just means you get missiles quicker. Which is very, very cool. So yeah, I think the idea with the Wild Metamorphosis is you just get a lot more goofy stuff, but you have to sort of make do with what you get, because you get half as many rerolls, but you just get weird shit, right? Which sounds way more fun. Like, normal stuff is all well and good, but you could have goofy shit. Drones. Yeah, we'll get the drones, because we're using the engineer ship, we get 2 extras straight from the get-go. Or is it 1 extra? I don't remember, but we get extras. Actually, I think I can... Is there a way I can check? I think there is, but I don't remember off the top of my head. I can check here. Yeah, +2 limit to all basic constructs, +2 limit to all standard constructs, and +1 limit to all advanced. Now, I think allies are advanced? Yeah. So the allies can sort of be upgraded to do what you do. Ooh, Slipstream. 7 damage, less friction. So what, you travel faster, I guess. Oh my god, yeah you do. But is that global damage? Is that all damage? As in, like, your damage, their damage, just damage. Damage is stronger. I hope not. I hope it's just for me. I don't want them getting stronger. Scorching Wake. Okay, so we can take that more. Oh, that sounds fun. Hypermetabolism. More regen, less hull strength. Okay. That is pretty goofy. We might... Okay, we have Reflect, so we might actually get the lower cooldown. Ugh. That extra damage. That extra damage, though. Oh my god, we absolutely crushed him. Like, no contest. He just super died. Oh, I love the salvo. It's so fun. We will get the ally. Because it just deploys, and it sort of flies around autonomously like us. And we can upgrade it so that it has, like, more... we can give it its own shields. We can give it our shields, which is kind of fun. Like, you give it... You don't get shields, but they get shields. So you just have to, again, like, focus on nothing but dodging. Which is a lot less goofy than it sounds, to be honest. Oh, singularity detected. No! Okay, it's only up there. So that'll, like, pull everything in. Yeah, it's a black hole. It does black hole things. We have less friction, though, so it's actually quite easy to stay away from it. So black holes and the passing comets and stuff, that's all random. I think... Don't quote me, like, citation heavily needed. But I think the waves are either the same every time or very similar. You're not a boss. You're just a big boy. Reinforced drones? Rocket drones? Rocket drones are pretty fun. I think we might do that. But what are our wild mods? We can get more Scorching Wake. Propulsive munitions. Plus 180 degrees to your weapon firing angle. Plus 15% total weapon damage, plus 7% total weapon projectile size. Adds weapon recoil. Okay, show me. Oh my god. Okay, so it shoots out the butt. Oh my god. So okay, this will take some getting used to. Alright. Alright, no, I love this already. So we shoot everything out of our butt, and it pushes us along. And we have less friction from the other thing, so this is just all goofy all the time. Oh, I already love this. Ah, yes. Taste my rocket farts, boy. Ally regenerates. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Double team. Nah, that's a bit lame. Global damage increase as your speed does. Ooh. Okay. The problem is, flying really fast kind of just means you're going to slam into something else. Like, you're going to slam into an enemy. Now, the Hullbreaker ship, I believe, is, like, focused on... It's focused on attacking with ramming. So ramming is a thing. It's just pretty dangerous because it damages you as much as it damages them. Unless you have a hull breaker, in which case you get like a damage bonus, a ramming bonus. Okay, wild mod polar inversion. Reverses knockback direction for you and your constructs. So... Oh, so wait, hang on. If I get hit, does that mean I fly at them? That sounds kind of goofy. Oh, guys, developers, if you watch this for whatever reason, oh, I love you. This sounds amazing. Okay, this is the second boss. He's a bit of a tough boy, because he does strange things. So he does like classic bullet hell boss stuff. That's so goofy, I can just point the other way. Right. Wild mod, energize shields. Your shield effect power is increased by your current speed. Oh god. No, I can't go fast. Plus 1 ally construct. Plus 15% ally hull strength. Plus 20% total ally assembly speed. Minus 40% total assembly speed for other constructs. Okay. We might actually take that. Ally is kind of fun. Wow, and we have 3 allies that are just sitting there, like, shooting them. Oh, they do actually avoid the shots as well. So remember, we can fly off the other side, which is what we're going to do here. To try and avoid all this stuff. And it's prompting me about the vulnerability. I know the little... like, light bits inside are vulnerable. I know. It's kind of obvious. Pew! Oh god. Oh, I got lasered a bit there. It's fine. Just have to stay out of the beam. That'll do. So if I just, like, fly in the middle and then just fart out rockets inside. It is kind of hard to control, I will admit. I like it. It's fun and goofy, but getting propelled by your rockets is kind of weird. There we go. Nailed it. Okay, he's nearly dead. I tell you, depending on your build, this guy can be a real pain. But salvo build, actually pretty good. God, I love the rocket farts. Sorry, I'm in love with the rocket farts. Heavy caliber. More damage and projectile size, less velocity and less rate of fire, and adds weapon recoil. I don't think we need more recoil. I think we're really, like... We're really up there. We might take homing strike. So wait, does that mean that would shoot out the front then? Oh my god, it does. It does shoot out the front. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. Okay, so we're going to be super focused on constructs. I think if we can give them any upgrades, that might be what we do. Because they can just, like, super mob them. And we'll see how it goes. I am going to say, like, if you enjoy this, let me know. I'm not going to make it a series, but if you guys like watching me play this one, then I'll play it more often. I'll just play it at random. Rampage, you know about that. Energized shield. Slipstream. Less friction. Let's do it. Oh my god, that jump. Oh, I'm going to die from that. I know I am. Like, there is no way I get away with it. I don't even know where I am. It is the problem with this game, is that you do rapidly lose track of what the hell is going on. Oh, I like those ones. I like the stabby... The stabby ball things. Double tap. Just more rate of fire and one burst fire. Now, I don't think burst fire works with the rockets, unless it just releases more at once. But that would be fun. Orbs of Discord orbit you erratically and lash out at nearby enemies, dealing blast damage on hit. You control 2 Orbs of Discord, plus 1 for every 2 wild mods you own. Done. Where are my orbs? Okay, so they're just like, oh my god. The old rocket fart gets him every time. What's he doing, sir? He's presenting his butt to us. Oh god, the rockets. Oh god, the humanity. I will point out, so the big line coming out from my butt is actually my firing line. So normally, funnily enough, it comes out your front. Not for us. When you take a hit to your shield, it discharges a bolt of energy in the direction of the offender, dealing burn damage. And more damage resistance on the shield. So it is kind of fun. I might take some less goofy things, though. I like the goofy things, but maybe we take some that are a little less goofy. Ooh, that's pretty fun. We will get nanotech reconstruction, though. We want to try and keep our allies alive. They are our boys. Eat my rocket farts. Oh god, he did eat my rocket farts. He ate them a lot. Ah, what the hell was... Oh, it's a rocket barge. These guys are not fun, the rocket barge things. Although you can shoot the rockets. Like, I can shoot the rockets with my rockets. Do we get him yet? Nope. We do get another upgrade. I think if we're gonna have to face the other way to kill things, I think we really need a little... I think we need some more convergence. Yeah, like guidance. We need something to home it in. Because, like, for the rocket salvo, having slow projectiles is not that big of a deal. You don't really want them going super fast. You want them to hit. And actually, the slower they go and the more guidance they have, the more chance there is that when they miss, they're not going to fly off the screen. Because projectiles don't travel, right? Like, projectiles don't go around. They only go... Oh, I dinked one away. There's a special upgrade you can get, I believe, that lets them, like, wrap around the screen, but generally it's only you that can do that. So you can wrap around the screen, your weapons cannot. Actually, no, there definitely is an upgrade. I've had it before. Okay, so he likes to make... whatsies. He likes to make singularities. But, you know, the advantage to this is we fire out our butt. So we could just kind of, you know, point away from him. Ugh, wow. I didn't even kill him. My boys did it. My little allies did it for me. Oh god, eat the rockets. So many rockets. Okay, less velocity. More projectiles. Okay, so I think this just launches more out. Yeah, so it goes through my numbers quicker. It doesn't generate them quicker, it just sort of gets them out there a lot quicker. Ah, get off me. Farts. Rocket farts. Ow. He booped me. God, I'll be honest, I don't know if I like the less friction. That's really doing my head in. Ah. Ugh. Ugh. It is so hard to control with less friction. Like, any little correction I have is just a super boost. Do I get the one that's like... I don't need more thrust. No thanks. Next recursive wild mod you choose is gained 3 times. When your shield breaks, you rapidly fire your weapon projectiles in a 360-degree radial spread. Done. Done. Don't even worry. Do not even concern yourself. That is what I'm getting. Ugh. Like, what is happening? Oh, yeah, wait. They, like, latch on together. So I just have to fly close to them for the orbs of discord or whatever to, like, shoot at them, though. Yeah, problem is, if I'm, like, flying, they kind of come out facing forwards. Like, it doesn't make much sense, but that's what they do. Come on, just die. Die, 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 die. So I just have to get here, yeah, for the discord orbs so I come in range. Yeah, the salvo's so fun, because you can just sort of, when you get it built well enough, you can just sit in the middle and shoot in every direction. Okay, done. Better allies. We are actually doing pretty well. Now, I cannot remember if the enemies get stronger per se, or you just start fighting like previous boss enemies as standard enemies. I think it's more that. We will upgrade to rocket drones, I think. I do like the rockets. They do a pretty good job. They're a bit harder for the drones to actually hit stuff, but works pretty well. No, stay away from me. I have rocket farts. God, I am already losing control. I like the Discord orb thing, though. My little weird orbs of, like, slappy murder. So if I just get more wild mods, I get more of those. Ow. That exploded right on me. Yes. The rocket salvo. And actually, having the allies and turrets and everything, or the drones, does a really good job of keeping me safe. Like, I haven't had a broken shield yet. Yes, convergence, absolutely. So we want more More goofy, like, tracking. Yeah, look at that. See, that's what you want. You just want, like, a super, super big... Just everything hits. It doesn't matter how quick they get there. Ooh, he gave me a little nudge. Yeah, it doesn't matter how quick they get there. Oh, shit. I think this guy is the furthest I've gotten. Maybe. I may have gotten further. Wow, my allies are really hammering him. Did I get one of his guns? Okay, yeah, I think I am knocking off his guns. Which this turns into a bullet hell. Very quickly. Ugh. Oh, that got messy. But you can see I'm unlocking things. So what I unlock here can appear in other runs. But that was really fun. I like the wild metamorphosis. I'm actually all for it. What do we put in here? Oz? How much can I go? Okay, I can just go like TheOzzieNerd. Nerd. That's kind of fun. Oh yeah, you can see that. So I did one other run yesterday where I got pretty far, and then I did like a quick run just when I got the game and I was doing some testing. So yeah, no, this is Nova Drift. Pixel Jam is the publisher, and it is Chimeric, I guess, is the developer. Not sure, but guys, if you like this game, go and pick it up. It is mindless fun. It's one of those games you can just sort of, if you want to play something but you don't want to get invested, you can just jump in this, do a run, and then go, I've had my fun for a bit. You know what I mean? It's a good game like that. And I definitely recommend turning on Wild Metamorphosis at least once. It's not the base game, but man, is it fun. Those wild mods are goofy, but I like them. I like them a lot. So guys, go and check that out. It is on Steam. I will include a link in the description down below. But guys, we're going to leave this episode here. I don't know if I'll play more. We'll see. If you guys like it, let me know. So thank you very much, everyone, for watching. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more content from me, the Aussie Nerd, feel free to subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos on there. If you think you know any friends that might enjoy my content, make sure you share a video or two. I appreciate that. And guys, if you want to leave any hints, tips, tricks, feedback for videos, talk about Nova Drift, how long you've been playing it, if you're like, oh, Aussie Nerd, you're so slow at picking this up, this game's been out for ages. I know, but tell me about it. I want to hear your experiences with the game. But guys, that is all for today, and I will see all of you guys in the next video. Goodbye.